Simon, finally the win your team's performances have deserved. How does that feel?
I'm pleased that we got the result. I think the 2 points we needed to get 2 points. I think that's clear, but I don't think the performance was, it wasn't polished performance. We weren't at our best today, but the pleasing thing on that is we found a way to win. There's plenty of areas we need to be better at, but you can't be great every week. There's no question of that. So I'm pleased we won, and there were some really good individual performances and some pleasing parts about that.
Yeah, and one of them was obviously the several injuries. So how did you think the young lads came in, took the place?
Really good, and again, we're probably in a little bit of a phase where we're struggling again with injuries, but we've been through this phase, so we know how to adapt and what we have to do to get through it. And again, I thought Wildy in particular played 80 minutes on an edge and was really good. Brooksy come in, his first game for the club, and played in the middle out of position, but again he was, the stint that he did was excellent, and that's, we've had these patches, so we have to manage our bodies, and we lost a couple in the week that sort of derailed our plans a little bit. And then I looked after Kenny Baker because he's played huge minutes every week. He's no injuries, but he's a bit banged up, and I thought it was a good time to give him some minutes off, which I think he's earned that. So it was good because it was a clunky performance, but we had some issues around injuries, and I rested some bodies, so I'm pleased with that.
Yeah, you did. And obviously Ollie Brooks as well, as you mentioned, he's made his first team debut, been at the club since he was 15 years old. How does that performance bode for his chances in the team going forwards? Well,
the thing about Brooks here, he's not had a chance this season clearly, and it was his first game, so that dictates that. But what he's done in training, and as I said to the team before, every week or every session he turns in and puts in everything he's got to every session, whether it's in the gym and on the field, and he does that, like I say, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and he hasn't been getting picked, and he hasn't played after lockdown. So the kid hasn't played for nearly 2 years, and what he does at training, he deserved to have a go today, and that's why I had no hesitation putting him in. Like, I played him out of position. He's a winger, centre by trade, but he fills in different positions in training, and he never complains, puts everything into every session. So he deserved that today, and I'm really, really pleased for him because, like I say, in terms of effort and everything he does, he's got every right to throw his dummy out and want to play games, but he's not like that. The kid's a super kid, and I'm really pleased for him today because I'll go home today, and as much as the performance wasn't great, I'm really happy that we won for him because, like I said, he deserves that.
Yeah, Steve Tyler, obviously back on form with his kicking 5 from 5 conversions. How important do you think is kicking form is to the team?
All kicking is, isn't it? Them points, you see, I think the score got to 18-10. That's why kicking is important, because you get 6-0, 6-6. These little add-ons where it gets to 18 and they miss their kick 18-10, so they've got to score twice. It's important. And he rarely misses, so they're a boost because, like I say, them 12 go to 10 points, 14. It's really difficult for teams to get back into the game when we know he kicks them from all over the place.
Yeah. Just to touch on it as well, the incident obviously after the final, who's involved, Adam Lawson. What did you make of that?
To be honest, and this may sound like everyone's, I didn't see it. I was coming down from the top. From what I've seen in the thing, he turns his back. It looks like there's not a lot in it, but again, I'd have to look back on it. I genuinely didn't see it, which I know sounds ridiculous but I was walking down, and I thought he had a really good game today, Adam. And that's what he can give you. We'll look back, and if they'll come back if we have to deal with anything like that. But like I say, when I've looked back since, I'm not sure there's a huge amount in it, but I've only seen it briefly.
Yeah, just to check on a couple of injuries as well. Obviously, Matt Cook and Owen Farnsworth missed out today. How are they looking at the moment, and when will they be back?
Cookie probably be back for Bradford. At a push he could have played today, but we probably didn't think it was right, considering that he's got some issues around certain things, and then trying to push him wasn't the right decision, and he actually come today and said, I feel really good, I could play. But it's just managing him. We need to get the best out of Matt Cook, and not him playing today will be better for next week. In terms of Farnsey, we're waiting on some results of certain things, and hopefully he might be fit in a couple of weeks. I'm not sure he'll be ready for Bradford, but again, he's a pretty quick healer and he's pretty robust, so you just never know. But again, we've got players that step up now because we've been through this horrible period at the start of the season with forwards missing, so it's nothing new to us. We just deal with it and move on.
Obviously, strong performance as well. 2 away games on the bounce coming up. What do you think the team can take from this performance into those games?
Well, you always get confidence from winning. That's clear. You know, we've had a couple of tight games where we haven't got. I know one was a cup, so there's no points. But then, you know, the week before or last week, we got done on the buzzer. So it's good to win because you like to get the 2 points. So, but you know, we're a confident bunch anyway. We know where we're at the moment. We just probably needed that result today just to get 2 points to back up some of our previous performances. So we'll go into the next couple of weeks really. Well, we're a confident team, so we know, but we're going to have to be better than we were today for what's coming up because we're coming up against a really good Bradford team on their home patch. So I mean, it's never easy going to Bradford because they're such a big club and they're obviously high up in the table. And then we go to Halifax. So yeah, we've got a good couple of weeks, but we'll be ready for that because we'll have a good travel and support that'll get behind us, which they always did. They did at Fev. So we'll be going there ready.
Yeah, well done on the Wednesday.
Thank you.